Hi, welcome to Learn English and Practice with Marie. Today we're going to do Advanced Vocabulary Builder Lesson 61. We'll go through 10 advanced words and talk about their definitions, parts of speech, and a couple of example sentences. We'll finish with a story for some extra practice. And this is a series, so if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. Let's hop in. Negate, Sinecure, Perfidious, Yearn, Incessant, Variegated, Elated, Plausible, Superfluous, Affable. First, negate. This means nullify, make ineffective as a verb. Make a clause, sentence, or proposition negative in meaning, also as a verb. So to negate something is to make whatever that thing was the opposite, to make it negative. So examples are her positive attitude aimed to negate the negativity that surrounded difficult situations. It's essential to address all potential issues to negate any chance of failure. Sinecure. This is a position requiring little or no work but giving the holder status or financial benefit. It's a noun. So obviously this sounds very desirable. But basically, when I would think of this idea of sinecure, I would think of a ceremonial role. Examples are the position of vice president seemed more like a sinecure, requiring little effort or responsibility. The ambassador's role seemed more like a sinecure, involving more social events than actual diplomacy. Perfidious. This means deceitful and untrustworthy. It's an adjective. So someone who's perfidious is not to be trusted. They're working behind your back. They're a little evil. They are undermining you. Obviously, you don't want anyone perfidious in your life. So examples are his perfidious behavior, betraying the trust of his friends, left a lasting impact on their relationship. She never expected her once trusted colleague to engage in such perfidious actions. Yearn. This means have an intense feeling of longing for something, typically something that one has lost or been separated from. It's a verb. So if you don't live where you were born and you miss your family, you miss the place you grew up, you miss all of those wonderful things, hopefully they're wonderful things, you would be yearning for them. Someone who's from the mountains might yearn for the mountains. They just really, really intensely have this desire to be connected to that thing. Examples are she would yearn for the peaceful moments spent by the ocean during stressful times. They yearn for justice to prevail in a world fraught with inequality. Incessant. This is of something regarded as unpleasant, continuing without pause or interruption. It's an adjective. So something incessant is persistent. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going and going and going. A child complaining about not getting to eat a cookie could be incessantly asking for that cookie. Examples are the incessant rainfall over the past week led to widespread flooding in the area. The incessant noise of traffic outside disrupted the peaceful ambiance of the neighborhood. Variegated. This means exhibiting different colors, especially as irregular patches or streaks as an adjective, or full of variety as an adjective. I've heard it more with this idea of full of variety. So variegated just means a lot of variation. There's a lot of different things. For example, I was recently buying a type of candy where they promised that there were many different flavors included. There was something like 16 different flavors in a pack. And I was hoping the assortment was variegated, that I would have all those different types and not just have all of one type of candy. Examples are the variegated garden boasted an array of colorful flowers, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of hues. The artist's painting displayed a variegated landscape, blending vibrant tones with subtle shades. Elated. This means ecstatically happy. It's an adjective. So if something wonderful has happened, you will be elated, so excited. So someone getting married may be elated. They're just so happy. Examples are winning the competition left her elated, with a joy that radiated from her smile. The team was elated in their victory, celebrating their success with enthusiasm. Plausible. This means of an argument or statement, seeming reasonable or probable as an adjective. Of a person skilled at producing persuasive arguments, especially ones intended to deceive, as an adjective. So something that's plausible is believable. It's not super likely, but it's something that could have happened. So a plausible explanation for why I missed posting one of my videos last week would be that my computer broke. Is that the most likely explanation? No, but it is an explanation, and it's plausible because it's possible. Really, the most likely explanation is that I got tired, I was a little sick, and I didn't do it. But a plausible explanation is that my computer was not working. Examples are, his explanation sounded plausible at first, but closer examination revealed its flaws. The scientist presented a plausible theory that explained the unusual phenomenon. Superfluous. This means unnecessary, especially through being more than enough. It's an adjective. So I recently went to a party where the host had already set out all sorts of food and appetizers and everything that guests would need to eat, but guests still showed up with food. I came with a couple of platters of cheeses and fruit, and what I was bringing was superfluous. It was too much, it was unnecessary. We were already just fine with food. Example sentences we have are, the additional decorations seemed superfluous in an already well-adorned room. His lengthy explanation included superfluous details that didn't contribute to the main point. Affable. This means friendly, good-natured, or easy to talk to. It's an adjective. So being affable is a really great quality. This is someone who's warm, who's friendly, who listens well, and is very kind. Definitely you would want someone to describe you with this word. Examples are, he was known for his affable nature, always greeting everyone with a warm smile. Her affable demeanor made it easy for people to approach her with their concerns. Let's do a story for extra practice. Kate, a vibrant teenager with variegated interests, harbored an incessant desire to attend this year's most anticipated music festival. However, she knew her parents would never approve due to the distance and her young age. Desperate to attend, Kate concocted a perfidious plan. With an affable smile, she spun a plausible tale about a school trip, an art seminar in a nearby city. She hoped her parents would perceive it as a sinecure, trusting her with the travel arrangements. As Kate's excitement grew, so did her feelings of elation at the prospect of attending the festival. Her yearning for the experience was palpable, making her deception seem plausible in her mind. She believed her lie could negate any potential suspicion. She departed, feeling a mix of elation and anxiety. Amidst the vibrant, variegated crowd, she felt an exhilarating freedom she yearned for. However, she soon felt unease when she realized the incessant pinging of her phone with worried messages from her parents. As the festival continued, Kate felt an underlying guilt creeping in. Her thrill began to wane as she recognized the superfluousness of her actions. Amidst the music and excitement, she couldn't shake off the image of her worried parents and her own perfidious behavior. Returning home, her heart heavy with regret, Kate faced her parents with an affable demeanor, but her guilt was insurmountable. The plausible excuses she rehearsed felt hollow. Her elation had dissipated, replaced by remorse for her actions and the trust she had betrayed. So let's practice with these words one more time. at the request of a subscriber, I'm going to do a little review of the meaning of each of these words in addition to pronouncing them, but we'll go through them very quickly. Negate means nullify, make ineffective, or make negative in meaning. Sinecure is a position that requires little work but comes with status or financial benefit. Perfidious is deceitful and untrustworthy. Yearn is to have an intense want or longing. Incessant is continuing without pause or interruption, a lot of repetition. Variegated means variety, especially with relation to colors. Elated is ecstatically happy. Plausible means believable. Superfluous is unnecessary and more than enough. Affable is friendly, good-natured, easy to talk to. So again, negate, sinecure, perfidious, yearn, incessant, variegated, elated, plausible, superfluous, affable. Great job today. There are other videos on this channel just like this one, and there will be more. This series should go to at least 100 videos. I'll put playlists and videos right here. Please like, comment, and subscribe to help the channel out, and ask questions in the comments below. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!